Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the Seiga rechargeable shaver. If you look here, it says it has a fast charge, IPX7 waterproof, it has a travel lock, smart display, safety protection, and it's compact and light. So basically it comes in a container like this, and you will just flip the front, which is it's magnetic, has two built-in magnets there and there. And it will be right here inside. There is the traveling case. Here is the actual razor, very small. And then it will have your instruction booklet, which looks like it's only about 2 to 3 pages. So it's in a nice foam package. So when we open up the clamshell, I don't think there's anything inside of it. Oh, there's the charger. So you have your cleaning brush and your charger, USB to C to charge it. And the razor itself has a cover that just pulls on and off. So when you look at the bottom, that's your USB to C charger when it comes on. And this is your on-off button. So when you push the on-off button, it has a countdown. You see it came 100% charged. Now remember, this is waterproof, so if you take it in the shower with you, it says it's waterproof. It should not hurt it. So we're going to turn it off. We'll try it in a minute. It does have a countdown. That's kind of neat how it does that. So we're going to go on the shave in a minute, but first I want to show you this part. So this has a removable head like this. Then you will take your brush after you shave. Just take this little brush here, and you'll clean the hairs out after you shave to get it nice and clean. Then if you look, it just has clips here and here. You just put it back on, make sure it's lined up properly, and it just snaps back in place. So I have not shaved in like 2 or 3 days. So we're going to try this out and see how it does. Now before I go in there and shave, I do want to point out a couple things. This is small and lightweight, weighs hardly anything, just a few ounces. So it's perfect for travel. And if you'll notice your case, it's magnetic. So when you get it down close, it automatically closes like that. So now we're getting ready to turn it on. Hold it, count down. So we'll see how it does. You see it's shaving the hair away. It doesn't pull. That's good. I've used shavers before that will actually pull the hairs out. We don't want that. That's actually kind of painful. So, as soon as I finish this half, we'll compare the two. Let's see how well it did. So you have to go over it several times because my hair is very thick on my face right now. But it is taking it off. And the hair on my neck grows in different directions, so you have to go with the direction against the direction it grows. And we're going to get a quick look of how it did. I'm not going to shave all, that way I can see the difference. So can you see the difference between the side I shaved really quick and the side I cannot? I have not, I shaved this side. I'm not completely done. I haven't shaved this side. The other side looked about the same. See, the hair is considerably longer. This side I've shaved. I'm not completely done, but it did a good job of taking it off. I just need a few more wild hairs and I have one half done. It doesn't pull at all, but I can actually hear it grabbing the hairs and pulling it. So here in a second, we will show you exactly what I mean. So I got about 1/4 inch size hair on this side. This side is relatively smooth. I just need to smooth it up, but we're going to show you how much hair came out of that. Just that little, oops, gonna turn it off. That little bitty bit. We're going to see how much hair came out. So as I'm brushing this, you're trying to get the loose hairs out. They're starting to come out. This is just a few seconds of shaving. I didn't completely shave. I just wanted to show you what it would do. And then you want to clean these as well to make sure you keep the unit itself clean. Get all the hairs out. And you can see it's shaving the hair out. And this is just a few seconds. It's not a full face shave. It's just one cheek. So we'll finish it up and see how well it does. So you can actually hear it grabbing and pulling, well, not grabbing, but shaving here on my chin. And you can actually see the difference as it does it. See, right here is the hair. And it's going away, it's pulling, it cuts it off, shaves it. It's a little more difficult to get it here because it comes up your nose, but it is getting it. I'm trying to just do one little last swipe so I don't hear any more crunchy sounds. Kind of sounds crunchy when it first starts and your hair is long. We're just looking for any loose stragglers, basically. There was one there, I just heard it. Most of them are right up here around my nose because it's more difficult to get up there. And I think it looks fairly decent. So we're going to turn it off and see how much hair we got total here. So we shut it off. Remove. Oh, we got a lot more hair. So this is how much hair it shaved off my face. See all this? I'll have to clean this up when I'm finished. So you want to make sure you get all your hair off of your, see your heads swivel and they rotate. So you want to make sure you get all the hair off of those. Clean this really well. And on occasion you may have to put a little dab of oil. Make sure you get all the hair off because there was quite a bit of hair. And that looks fairly clean. Now, let's see how much was in the heads. A lot coming out of the heads. So you want to also make sure you clean these heads because they hold hair. And if they're not clean, they can plug up and then it will pull your hair. You don't want to pull your hair. So, getting quite a bit out of there. Like I said, I hadn't shaved in a few days, so I could use this razor. Let you guys see how it did. Actually, I think it did great because it didn't, you could hear it shaving. It's made like a crunchy noise, but it didn't hurt at all. It didn't grab. I've used other ones before that kind of pull your hair. This one did not. It's lightweight. It's easy. I like the design. And it looks like we got the head all clean. So you'll make sure that's clean like that and this, and then you just put it back together. Handy dandy. And there is our culprit. After we shave, I have to clean this off the counter now. But I think it did a fairly well job. You saw the video when it first started as compared to now. It's not perfectly smooth. There's a couple spots I might have to go back over with it here in a second. But for the most part, it's way better. And if you're using this every day like you should be, you won't have to have that buildup like I had. I waited 3 days. So this is the outcome after shaving. Pretty smooth, pretty sleek. Did a good job. So we're here for the final wrap-up and review of this Seiga, however you want to pronounce it. It's lightweight. It's waterproof. I think it did a pretty good job of shaving. I went back over it just to double check everything. Everything feels pretty smooth. I'm happy with it. It had quite a bit of hair come out. I know you could hear it. It kind of makes like a crunchy sound when it's shaving, but it's absolutely pain-free. Didn't feel anything. You just have to adjust your face as you're shaving. Like if it's a sunken spot, you might have to try to make a face like that to get it out. Like right in here, I had to kind of go like that. But it did its job. Make sure you clean it when you're done. We will put the link to purchase this in the description so you can get one. Like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Definitely, this is a nice, handy shaver. It's lightweight, waterproof. You can take it with you anywhere you go. It's going to be really small in this clamshell case. Came fully charged. I only use like 4% shaving. So if you're shaving every day and only using 4%, it's going to last for a while. So we definitely would like to recommend one of these, especially if you're somebody who travels a lot. This is perfect for a travel size.